Hey guys, the sun's gone! Oh no. Oops. Hi, hello. This is the third fucking video that I've recorded in like one go. So I'm still ill. It's not the third week that I'm ill. It's just the third video in the same day that I've recorded. I just changed my t-shirt so it looks like a different video, you know. But don't tell anyone. I thought I'd hit you up with a story time. Some weird shit happens to me on like a regular basis, and like my friends always like die over shit. Like they always like find it really funny in the things that I tell them. So they always like, oh my god, you have to put that out there. It's so funny, haha. So I thought today I'll just hit you up with a funny story. Well, it's not fun. This one's a little bit fucked up, to be honest with you. Oh my god, I look shiny. Oh, fuck it. So yeah, this one's a little weird. This is when I went to India. So, I get off the plane, and I'm there like all cute and shit, and I'm like tied my Ivy Park jumper around my waist, and I'm wearing my big ass, it's the same t-shirt as this but yellow, it's oversized, and I'm cute, and I have my leggings, and my sneakers, my little like Kurt Geiger backpack, and I'm looking super fucking cute, right? I'm like, toot, 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 toot. And I'm trying to follow this like people to like this queue to get my e-visa, because you can like apply for a visa online and then it gets like approved or whatever, some bullshit, but I didn't know how to do it, so I paid someone in store to do it, and they didn't explain how I should get my visa because I had like a slip thing. So I went to like the foreign affairs place and shit, and this is in Delhi airport. And this man, so I give him my passport, and then I give him my documentation for my visa that's been approved by the Indian High Commission, and he's really confused. And I had just been speaking English with someone in the queue because it was for like a UK line or like a foreigners line. So it was a really, really nice like Indian like a mixed race sort of like couple. Like it was this Indian man and this really nice British woman. And yeah, so I'm having a nice little chat with them, and I'm asking what they're doing, where they're going, where, and yeah, so I don't know if this person thought that they assumed that I don't speak Hindi or Punjabi, which I do. I can speak Punjabi very fluently, but I can understand Hindi, like, and I can kind of try and speak it, but it's just weird Punjabi Hindi, which doesn't really make sense. So this man's like, you know, trying to put everything through, and he calls over his manager, and he's like, oh, look, like he's like, deco, like, you know, and he's trying to basically say like, it says male on the passport, but it's like, it says Miss Mia Western, and you know, it's like, it's got like my documentation has my female name on it, and like, you know, I looked female, like I physically, like I looked cute, you know, and he was very confused, and he's like, and then basically his manager was like, ha, yeah, karte, like, you know, like it's fine, just stamp it, let them go through, and this motherfucker is like, kusra, and I was just like, kusra is like, to me, the equivalent of saying tranny in Hindi, and I hate that word. I fucking hate it. Like, I really fucking hate that word. Like, it's offensive to me, and I don't like it. One fucking bit. So, when this man is calling me a kusra, I'm like, excuse the fuck out of me. I'm like, excuse me? I was like, excuse me? Sir? And he's like, like he wasn't even looking in my direction or talking to me. And like he starts to fill in the paperwork, and I was like, is there a problem? He's like, no, there's no problem. And like, I know Indians really well. Like, if you say to someone, is there a problem? Like, no ma'am, no, sorry ma'am, there's no problem ma'am. And he was very like confused as to like what the fuck to call me, and he looked very like, I was like, bitch, call me ma'am, honey. Ma'am. No, and but basically, he calls the manager over again. And this time I got fucking angry. I was like, koi issue hai? Like in like Hindi or Punjabi, or I don't know what language that was, but like, I was like, is there an issue? I was like, huh? Mera janam, like, आदमी है पर मैं औरत हूँ, like basically saying like, yes, I was born male but I'm female now, like is there an issue? And he's like, no, there's no issue, like, and he basically, the manager got really angry with my staff member because he's like, like, you've worked here for years, like, this is not the first time it's happened, what the fuck is wrong with you, stamp here, put my name on it if it's an issue, type sketch. And I was like, yes, Mr. Manager, I get it. And he was not signing it. He refused to, like, stamp off. And I was like, ugh. And then this lovely British woman who was behind me, she's like, I don't know, we'll call her Margaret. Margaret was like, oh, what's going on? I'm like, they're not stamping. They're not giving me like a visa because I'm trans. And they're like, oh, she was like, oh, that's terrible. I was like, yeah, it's because I'm trans. And I'm like being loud and making a fucking scene because everybody who got on my plane was fucking behind me. And like, they're all from the UK and they speak fucking English. And like this one woman, she was like, oh, dramatic shit. It was like a fucking serial drama. And the manager was like, he literally like got the stamp and went, he's like, here you are, ma'am. If you look here, we'll take your picture. And like kind of like made the man do it, like, and stood there and made him do it. And I was like, I almost got denied entry because I'm trans. Oh my god, I feel sad. And like, I was trying to make a scene, and I was like, no, you'll fucking remember me, bitch. Like, I am playing games with you. I was so angry. But yeah. That's the time I was almost on an entry into India. It was super fucking weird. Because you'd think there's such a trans population there, and there is such a trans, like, traffic coming through India. Like, there genuinely quite is. I know a lot of people who are trans go to India. And the thing is, I'm just like, is this one guy just a dickhead? And it must be, because when I got my surgery done and I was coming home, like, I had the best experience. Like, going through Delhi airport, coming home, was like amazing. I flew business class. I was in the business class lounge, which is bomb as fuck, by the way. You can all the fucking free food you want. It's live as hell. But like the woman, the queues, what are separate for men and women. She's like, over here, ma'am, and she like stripped me down, searched me, type thing. Not stripped me down, but like felt around. And via looking, like she was looking at my passport and it said male, like it has M on there, and it didn't faze her. Like she was brilliant. And I was like, see, y'all bitches need to be like her. She was great. And every single security staff was really good because obviously when I flew back from India, it was an issue with Pakistan and everything. So like India and Pakistan were like feuding or whatever. Like Pakistan's a no-fly zone, all that shit. So like there was a lot of military staff there as well that was checking like everybody's visa and like passport and stuff, because obviously Delhi is like a major hub. And yeah, they had massive guns and shit. And they were all like, oh, thank you, ma'am. And like they proper, because if you have a foreign passport, they proper like look into it and shit. Because like they're like, oh, foreign. But yeah, like everyone was, the military was lovely. This one fucking prick, right, was just ruined my, and like, you know, the worst thing was, I was delayed because of him for like an hour. I was standing there for like an hour. Like, it's been 8 minutes now, but this fucking ordeal took an hour. There was a massive queue, and people were getting annoyed, and I think that's why they were like shocked that they weren't giving me entry because I was trans. And like, that's why they were like, oh my god, what the fuck, that's the fucking reason? And I'm like, yeah, because I used to be a man type of sketch. But yeah, that's it. I hope no one else has that situation, because this is fucking awkward. I got late to an appointment, my driver was outside, and I had to call him, and it charged me fucking oh my god. O2 scammed the fuck out of me that trip. Like, they charged me over £100 in excess fees, and I'm like, bitches. So I had to call my driver and be like, come back, I'm still here, like, save me, type sketch. But yeah, that's it. So yeah, I'll see you all next week. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, get a notification every time I post a video. I'm a YouTuber now, you know what I mean? So, saying shit like ring the bell. I never ring the bell. Don't feel pressure to ring the bell. But ring the bell, thanks. It helps me out. But yeah, like, stalk my socials. I'm very active on Instagram, so holla at me down there. I rarely ever post, but like, I'm always putting shit on stories and stuff, but I don't post actual photos because I'm lazy. But yeah, holla at me. I'll see y'all soon. Bye!